Make sure you're out there splashing, all right? Get out there and splash, man.
What's going on, everyone? It's your girl, Naomi. Continue to bring all that positive energy. Continue to have a great time this summer. And honestly, my tip is super simple. Turn off that shot meter and turn on high risk. It helped me go from 40% to 60%. And I want to see all those greens. Peace.
Hey, this is Ebans, the king of the court, and here are my 3 gameplay tips to up your game in 2K25. The first gameplay tip is switching. This gives you control over your defense whenever you want to match up the switch. Whatever console you're on, press the normal pass button to perform a switch. The second gameplay tip I have is icon lead passing. Go to your settings and turn this on. Whenever you're icon passing, you can lead your players around the court and gain control of your players using the left stick. My last gameplay tip is a takeover to equip on your best player. It's called Flash, but we call it Blur. Equip this on your favorite player, and whenever he has takeover, if you run at the defender's hip, you get an automatic blow-by every time.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. This is Brian Anderson with Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce with us on the sidelines. The starters for Utah. Sviatoslav Mikhailuk is out there with George. Then it's Jusuf Nurkic. Then it's Lauri Markkanen. And it's Bailey in at the 3. And for the Lakers, they've got Rui Hachimura. DeAndre Ayton is out there with James. Then it's Luka Doncic. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. A couple of rivals going head-to-head here, Clark. You can feel the extra tension in the air.
No doubt about it. That heat is palpable. Everybody wants to be at their best and prove they're the superior team, but the fireworks and friction is real.
Now here's George. Pass to Nurkic. Here's Mikhailuk. And Ayton pulls it down. Doncic with it. Guarded now by George. And he can't jam it through.
Boy, that is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers that thing home.
Now the Lakers moving it up.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
In 2024, Luka Doncic recorded 6 consecutive 30-point triple-double games.
That's right, B.A. The first time anyone has done it in NBA history. So if you didn't already believe in Luka magic, well, there's some proof that the magic is real.
Now here's Markkanen over James. Tried to fade back there, but it's off the mark. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
LA's head coach and I were able to chat. When I asked him about Jusuf Nurkic, he noted how physical he was, and he said to me, we need to focus on boxing him out and not letting him get offensive rebounds. Our guys need to play with toughness tonight. Seems like there will be plenty of action on the glass tonight, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Yeah, Ayton has all the physical gifts of a great shot blocker. Size, length, and agility.
Woo! His energy is unmatched. And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Here's Bailey. James brings the double team. Bailey's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Doncic against George. Doncic with the bucket.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
For Utah, they've gone 0 for 4, missing their first 4 attempts. Markkanen outside. George passes to Bailey. Markkanen against James. Pass to George. 5 to shoot. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. The Lakers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
And it's Utah with the ball. After the Lakers picking up a basket just moments ago.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Jazz trail by 8. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Bailey, the pass to Nurkic. Over Hachimura. Nurkic's shot is good.
In the paint, Nurkic can be a monster. He's got all the physical gifts he needs to dominate.
Doncic against George. To the paint. Back to Doncic. Takes the three. And he can't sink that one. He's 2 for 4 in the contest. Bailey, the pass to Nurkic. And he's going for the oop here. And Markkanen gets it to go on the assist by George.
And Markkanen is low down inside close to the bucket. When he's got nice positioning, he's really comfortable inside.
George against Doncic. Pass to Hachimura. All alone. And that one's good.
Capable of running the offense. Doncic, fantastic at getting his teammates involved.
And it's Utah with the ball. They trail by 6. Timeout called. The Jazz. You know, Grant, after losing in the first round last season, it felt like changes were inevitable for the Lakers.
Yeah, making the playoffs isn't enough for that franchise. They are all about championship success. Anything short of that is a failure.
On the Laker girls dance team.
Markkanen, the pass to Nurkic. Here's Bailey. It's Mikhailuk on the wing. Rejected by James.
It's a part of his game that LeBron takes a lot of pride in. Shot blocking and defending. He's no slouch at that end of the floor. Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Jazz trail by 8. George passes to Bailey. Marking it inside. Check by James. 6 to shoot. Bailey. They get it back. The Lakers lead by 8. Here's Doncic. And the layup is good. Doncic has got 8.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Markkanen, following the score by the Lakers. George with it, picked up by James. Offensive board, pass to Mikhailuk. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's Doncic, and there's another one for the Lakers.
No matter what you throw at Doncic, he'll adapt. Nice shot there.
Jazz trail by 9. Here's Mikhailuk. Back to George. Pass to Nurkic. With the fadeaway. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Inside. Kicks it to Doncic. The 3 is up. Drops in the 3. He's got 13.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Mikhailuk. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Here's Doncic. He gets it in there. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Los Angeles.
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
I also like how they've immediately gotten out in transition. They came to run, and we'll see if they can keep it up.
And Utah calls time here. And now that they have some time to get a little bit of rest, it's time for these players to regroup while hydrating themselves with some Gatorade, looking to gain a boost of energy as they continue to play in this game.
And staying hydrated is the only surefire way to do it. An athlete's body doesn't have the same power and stamina without proper hydration. These guys will be sure to use this timeout wisely.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Will it go? Rejected by James. They get it back. Here's Bailey. He's covered by Reeves. Bailey's shot is off. And Ayton has got the ball here for the Lakers. It's a 14-point game. From deep, here's Doncic. On the wing, Reeves. Beyond the arc. Out to Hachimura. They shoot again. Outside Reeves. Now here's Doncic. Tightly guarded. And finally, that one's good. Doncic has got 17 points.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack. And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Bailey's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 16. Here's James. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Hey, you want to try to guard LeBron, good luck. I mean, the king is impossible to stop. Fast, strong, smart, tough, creative, draws lots of fouls.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for Ayton, and Smart subbed in for Doncic. Love is checked in for Utah. Anderson comes in for Bailey. Here's Collier. Still without a bucket. Here's Sensabaugh. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. And it's Love missing. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. And it's James with the jam.
Speed and power and the ability to finish with both hands make LeBron James's drives deadly.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Pass to Anderson. They still need this. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, the Jazz are one of just 10 NBA franchises to never win a championship, Grant.
Yeah, you know, it's so hard to believe considering they had the 4th best winning percentage in NBA history. Think about it. If it weren't for one Michael Jordan, they'd probably have 2 rings.
Connects checked in for Hachimura. Now here's Reeves. No good with the triple.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Shot's good by Sensabaugh. Here's James. Give him 8. And slam dunk by James.
He's so good at creating his own shot. He's just got an endless supply of moves. LeBron James.
Outside Love. Here's Sensabaugh. Defended by Smart. Smart grabs a miss. Los Angeles leading by 18. Outside Reeves. Utah grabs the miss. Outside Anderson. Knocks it loose. They're running. Here's Smart. Finished off the break. And the Lakers lead by 20.
They're really in control on both ends of the floor right now, forcing turnovers and finding easy points while the other guys struggle to keep up.
Now here's Anderson. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens. Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. LaRavia comes in for Reeves.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
The offensive rebound. Collier, no good. Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown. Smart against Anderson. And it's Smart missing. Jazz trail by 20. Here's Sensabaugh. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
attacking in the painted area. Clearly, that was their game plan coming in.
Now here's Smart. He's covered closely. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
And don't judge Smart by his size. A little physicality isn't enough to stop him.
Here's Sensabaugh. Pass to Filipowski. Vanderbilt against Love. Just 5 on the clock. Anderson with space. Nails the wide open jumper.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Smart looking around. To the inside. And finished off by Hayes.
A great decision from Smart. He's all about doing what's best for the team.
Jazz trail by 20. Here's Collier. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. 29 seconds left in the first quarter. From 6 feet away. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Utah shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for the Jazz.
And the second free throw is good. There's 25 seconds left in the first. Smart outside. There's 14 seconds left in the first. Has to connect. Yep, count it.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
And, you know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
That'll count. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And that's it for the first quarter in what has been a very lopsided game. It's Los Angeles opening up a huge gap. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Lakers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
They've got Luka Doncic. He's out there with finesse. Rui Hachimura is out there with DeAndre Ayton. And it's Laravia in at the power forward position. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So, unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that, what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
And he's a crafty scorer for a young player. George is always going to find the gaps in the defense.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Jazz are making progress. Coach Will Hardy said this team has shown grit and character and has developed a lot of confidence. When we're going through game preparations, the players walk away knowing if they do certain things, they can win. That's a big step in the right direction.
A bright future, Allie. Thank you. Now here's George. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen with the stuff.
You know, when Markkanen's in this deep, he should be dunking it every time. I like to see him use his size like that.
And here's Doncic. 22 points for him. Pass to Laravia. Fires from deep. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 5 assists in the game.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
Now here's Nurkic. And he gets it to go.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim. Doncic against George.
Pass to Laravia. Here's Connect. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Mikhailuk, the pass to Markkanen. George outside. Pass to Nurkic. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Ayton's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Now a timeout called by Utah. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers.
The Lakers making a switch here. James is checked in. Now here's George. Throws it up high. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Here's Doncic. Scoring. 13 shots, 9 makes. Solid.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I'll tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
It's George with the drive. Good D by Doncic. The Lakers have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Here's Ayton. The shot's good on the assist by James. Ayton's got 4 points in the quarter.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's George. Pass to Nurkic. Back to George. Here's Bailey to stop the run. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. Lakers on D. From downtown. Sends it home from three-point land. Mikhailuk's got 6.
You know, on defense, even on an inbounds play, you can't leave three-point shooters alone on the perimeter. They paid for it there.
Doncic with it. Nurkic picks him up. Pass to Connect. To the left wing. Doncic outside. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
Boy, Doncic showing you his competitiveness right there with the back-at-you 3. The revenge triple.
And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Utah Jazz. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Doncic. Soft touch off the glass. Doncic has got 29.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile to try to distract this guy. His focus and concentration and control of himself is excellent.
Now here's George. Hachimura with a rebound. Doncic left side. Pass to Connect. Doncic with it. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Ayton with the stuff.
Excellent timing by Ayton on the alley-oop pass. He's perfectly positioned to throw it down.
Now George. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defenses disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
Now here's Doncic. That's 29 for him. From the wing, again, the Lakers.
Doncic showing you his smarts there because he really sized up the situation and took advantage of what the defense gave him.
Mikhailuk, the pass to George. And he drives in. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Aiden's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. To the middle. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jusuf Nurkic picks one up.
Yeah, solid inside play by Aiden. Staying strong and taking the foul while still putting up a shot.
Reeves is checked in for Los Angeles. And Utah with a change here, too. Filipowski, he's checked in for Jusuf Nurkic. George outside. That one no good. Good work defensively by James. Now here's Reeves. Defense right on it. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
I like Doncic's willingness to share the ball. He wants to see other guys involved in producing.
George passes to Markkanen. George with it. Markkanen with it. The Jazz again can't hit. Down low. And Ayton with the stuff. That gives him a double-double.
Yeah, looking at Ayton using all of his height and reach, slamming it down on a helpless defense.
Now here's George. Filipowski to pass to George. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. Anderson's checked in for Utah. Collier comes in for George. Now here's Anderson. Here's Bailey. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Now Doncic. Pass to Vanderbilt. It's stolen. Here's Collier, guarded by Doncic. The shot by Mikhailuk, no good. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. James passes to Hachimura, and it's slammed in by Hachimura.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powered at home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Anderson gets the bucket. Here's Doncic. He's got 31. Count that bucket. Doncic has got 33.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Oh, there's the alley. And it's out of bounds. His hand was last touched by Collier.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Marcus Smart's checked in for Doncic. Sensabaugh's checked in for Utah. It's James on the wing. Anderson covers. Outside Reeves. Back to James. Tries again. And the layup is up and in. James has got 12 points.
James doing his thing in close to the hoop. Good work there.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Clark, what's incredible about LeBron? He makes as big of an impact off the court as he does on it.
B.A., I think it's going to be one of the great case studies when he's all done playing. How he's impacted the game and uplifted people across the country and world. He's a tremendous advocate for social justice. He's obviously a shrewd and successful businessman, and he's been a vocal leader who also leads by example. He's actually epitomizing the change he'd like to see in other folks and inspiring along the way.
The Jazz shooting around 33%, not the best offensive efficiency. Here's Anderson, using his post moves to get the 2 points. Give him 8 points now.
Well, I love watching him carve his way inside and capitalize.
Outside Reeves. Pass to James. And that that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. The Lakers making a switch here. Larabia's checked in. And a switch here also for Utah. Love's checked in. Clark, it's special getting to call LeBron James games. How is the Kings still doing this at this age?
B.A., I think there are guys that come along every 30, 40 years that are just different than other guys, other players. And he's in that category, one of the all-time greats. And he's just been remarkable. Certainly DNA has a role in his longevity and excellence, but you got to give him a ton of credit. He's committed to being at a high level for a long time, and it's remarkable to watch him do what he's doing at this age.
So it's the Lakers now. After the basket by Utah. Pass to Larabia. Three-pointer. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Anderson.
Nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
You have to avoid fouls like that. As a defender, challenge the three-point shooter, but run by him, not into him.
Hayes is checked in for James. Well, the Jazz shooting 53% here in the second quarter. Love passes to Bailey. 1:27 left in the first half. Love for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
It's Smart on the wing. Pass to Reeves. And here's Vanderbilt. Anderson pulls it down. 58 seconds left in the half. Here's Collier. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Here's Vanderbilt. Here he goes. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Elevates and detonates the one-hand stuff.
Picture perfect.
I'm glad he didn't go overboard and try to do too much there.
Now here's Love. No points so far. 36 seconds left in the first half. Some solid defense from Hayes. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 from outside so far in the second quarter. Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that with
First personal foul. 15.
And he makes the first.
At the line for 2, Larabia.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Utah has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Sensabaugh and doesn't connect. That miss makes him 2 for 5. And for the Lakers, they're shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor. Smart outside, out to the right wing. Got it off in time. Oh, what a performance by Luka Doncic. He has been the story for the Lakers, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. 3 for the game. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Your Laker Youth Dance Team.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully coming to a close. Luka Doncic had a huge first quarter. He ended up with 33 points, 2 rebounds, and 8 assists. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, it was a beautiful basketball.
And that...
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Kicking off the second half, here's Will Hardy's 5. They've got Sviatoslav Mikhailuk, Lauri Markkanen out there with Jusuf Nurkic. Then there's George, and it's Bailey in at the 3. Nurkic shot is good.
And on the glass, Nurkic makes it look easy, using his reach to snatch the ball and get a shot of his own.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic hammers it home.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
George, no good. And so it's Ayton with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Back to James. Doncic feeling it out a bit. And the layup is good off the glass. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
Markkanen, the pass to George. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Grant, a big reason for Utah to be excited about the future. Their young head coach, Will Hardy.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's had this team competitive after trading away both Mitchell and Gobert. And I love how Hardy has developed guys like Lauri Markkanen. And there's no question George can fill it up. For him, it's about focusing on shooting good percentages.
The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to Nurkic. Fires the 3. The Lakers with a rebound.
You know, I wouldn't be surprised if he gets yanked soon. I mean, that's how bad his shot selection has been.
From deep, here's Doncic. No good there.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Markkanen. It's good. Markkanen's got 6.
Some real toughness from Markkanen. Powers through the contact, then has the focus and touch to finish.
George against Doncic. Here's James. Doncic finds James. Clock at 6. Drives to the hoop. Oh, he goes right over Yusuf Nurkic. Slams it down.
Boy, really nice play. LeBron showing real good instincts on the offensive glass there.
Here's George. And George with the jam.
And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Yeah, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone.
Yeah, he was one step ahead of him the entire way.
From deep, here's Doncic. Rebounded by Bailey. The Jazz have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. To the paint. George against Doncic. And here's George. 7 points in the game. Pass to Bailey. Wide open. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's Reeves. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Reeves has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
George with it. Hachimura covering. George's shot is off. The Lakers have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Right side Reeves. Back to Doncic. Hachimura outside. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Hachimura's got 7 points.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
You know, numbers don't always tell the story, guys, but his assist totals do paint the picture here. I mean, he's got everybody involved.
Here's Mikhailuk. Oh, Ayton with the block. Here's Doncic. Out to Hachimura. Outside Reeves. Pass to Doncic. From deep three-point land. Rebounded by Nurkic.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
Here's Mikhailuk. Hachimura with a rebound. Hachimura's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Doncic outside from behind the arc. Utah grabs the miss. Markkanen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Connect checked in for Los Angeles. And a switch here also for Utah. Filipowski, he's checked in for Jusuf Nurkic. Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. To the inside, Filipowski.
Punching it inside, attacking the heart of that defense. I love it.
Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 5 from 3-point range here in the 3rd quarter. Here's Doncic. No good, a bit long that time.
Good shot, gone bad. You gotta finish there.
And for a scorer as prolific as Markkanen, he doesn't need the ball in his hands too often.
So many of his scores come off assists. So just a great sense of when to get into space and become available.
On the wing, Reeves. Doncic outside. Pass to connect from the arc. The Lakers with the rebound. And another shot. And Doncic with the lay-in. Doncic has got 39.
Fantastic decision-making. Ayton electing to move it for the high percentage look.
Here's George. Oh, great D that time from Doncic.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
A new day. The Spurs' Victor Wembanyama said a few years back it was more of a guards game, but now it's come back to a big men's game. We've got guys all around the league who do a lot of stuff despite being very tall. It's the way the game changes. You just have to adapt. Brian, the gauntlet has been thrown.
And I like it. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. Here's Bailey. And it's Connect with a rebound. Well, Los Angeles shooting 37% since the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Here's Reeves. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. Reeves has got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Pass to Filipowski. Now George. Into the lane. Uses the glass on the layup. George has got 9.
Yeah, a rookie with fast feet. George sprints to a shot.
George against Doncic. Pass to Connect. Reeves with the ball. Just 4 to shoot. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Utah has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 3rd. Here's Mikhailuk. He's covered by Reeves. Mikhailuk, the pass to Bailey. And the 3 off target. And Doncic has got the ball here for Los Angeles. Fourth 3. Rebounded by Bailey.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Looking to end this cold spell. That one goes in. He has 6.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
From deep, here's Doncic. The rebound by the Jazz. Bailey's got his 6th rebound on the night. George finds Markkanen. Here's Mikhailuk. He's covered by Reeves. Back to Markkanen. Pass to Mikhailuk. 3-pointer, no good.
The shooter thought he had enough space, but the defender was right on him.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Outside Reeves. Here's Connect to get back on track. The rebound by Filipowski.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Mikhailuk. Kicks it to George. Here's the three. Hits the trifecta. George has got 12.
And the shooting skill across the board for this rookie is what makes Keontae George so difficult to defend.
Time called here. The Lakers decide to talk it over. And when you look at the Lakers, a lot has happened since their championship run in 2020, Clark.
Yeah, it really has, BA, and I think some of it you have to attribute it to a significant amount of roster turnover. And then you pair that with coaching changes. One of the keys to being successful in anything and at any level and in the NBA, stability, continuity. You've got to have it with your executive management team, coaches, and players. And they've not had that, so the consistency has been hard to find.
Here's Collier. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Los Angeles.
Well, you know, in some circles, this is an unpopular point, but there can be value in taking the mid-range shot. This team is certainly proving that tonight.
One other thing they've done very well has been scoring inside, just pounding and grinding down there.
Here's Smart. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. 6 points for him.
I like watching Smart get it done inside. He is such a fearless competitor.
Pass to Filipowski. 1:07 left in the third. Anderson with it. Hayes picks him up. They get it back. Outside for Love. For three. That one is off. And for Los Angeles, their shooting has been great this game. 58%. Vanderbilt, a pass to Laravia. Smart right side. Shoots over Collier. Pass to Laravia. Puts up a three. Utah with the rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Anderson can't get it to go.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And the basket is good. Sensabaugh's got 6 points.
He's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. Could be a blow-by every single time.
Smart with the ball. Pass to Laravia. Fires the three. The shot won't fall. And so it's Los Angeles. Way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And they've racked up a ton of turnover.
The Jazz, 62.
And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. They've got Jackson Hayes, Smith out there with Marcus Smart. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt, and it's Laravia in at the three, the small forward. That's the Laker 5. Here's the closer. Blocked! Smith outside. Pass to Smart. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
And it's Utah with the ball. Here's the closer. driving in, and he makes it on the layup.
And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Here's Smith. It's Smart on the wing. Pass to Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Yeah, just picking apart the defense. Smart moves things around to create a shot.
And it's Utah with the ball. Here's Sensabaugh. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Anderson against Vanderbilt. Shot clock at 5. Shot is up. The closer, no good. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Smith outside. Banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, Smith plays bigger than his size. He's got great bounce, and it helps him make plays there on the inside.
Here's Love. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
The closer passes to Love. Offline with a 3.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Pass to Vanderbilt. Now Smith. Outside Vanderbilt. Now here's Hayes. Covered by Love. Fades and shoots. To the wing, right side. Outside Vanderbilt. Rebounded by the Jazz. Love's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's the closer. And he banks in the layup. The Lakers have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. A nice shot by Smith. Utah shooting around 35% from the field so far. Love up top. Pass to Sensabaugh.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Shooting for Utah. Sensabaugh.
And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. The Lakers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. And it's Smart missing. It's stolen by Smart. That one's good for 2.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
The Jazz have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Outside Love. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
You know, as a big guy who can stretch the floor, Kevin Love has a lot of utility. I mean, guys who can make an impact down low and help you space the floor to free up others, that's a nice addition.
Smith left side.
And I love watching Smith challenge the defense and getting the foul in the process.
First free throw is good.
At the line for Los Angeles.
Smith hits them both. Utah with the ball. Now here's Love. Here's Sensabaugh. Take it away. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Ooh, the dunk by Smith.
Yeah, Smith has some bunnies on him. Gets off the floor fast to slam it down.
Utah with the ball. Love passes to the closer. Shoots from the line. It's Hayes with the rebound. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Now Smith. Pass to LaRavia. Smart right side. Here's LaRavia. That's in. Coming off an assist from Smart. Smart has got his 4th assist in this one.
Taking it right at the rack. I mean, that defense is looking real frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
Here's Anderson. It's tipped. Smith right side. Pass to LaRavia. No one near him. Love grabs the miss. Love's got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Sensabaugh. It's Hayes with the rebound. Hayes has got 4 rebounds now. Smith inside. Now here's Hayes. Back to Smith.
A great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Reeves is checked in for the Lakers. And a switch here also for Utah. Bailey's checked in. Out left to the wing. Here's Sensabaugh. No good from outside.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Smart for 3. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Pass to Sensabaugh. Back to Anderson. Here's Sensabaugh. Guarded by Vanderbilt. Shot clock at 6. Shot to stop the run. And that's 2 points on the layup.
How about that screen by Love? That was a wall.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 8 of 13 shots to find the basket in the fourth quarter. Reeves, the pass to LaRavia. And here's Smart. And they call an illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Connects checked in for Smart. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. The 3 ball. Utah with the rebound. Bailey's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Collier. He's covered by Reeves. Counted. Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Looking to get it going. And that one is hammered home.
That was nasty. A 2-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try, because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
Here's Bailey. And Reeves pulls it down. Well, the Lakers shooting 60% here in the fourth quarter. Terrific efficiency. Give him that one. Now shooting 5 for 11 from the floor. And here's Love. Pass to Bailey. Poke loose. Here's Sensabaugh. Here's Collier. The three. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
In order to create effective spacing, you need enough guys on the floor that can hit from downtown.
The Lakers call timeout.
It's time, everyone. Let's hear it for your Laker girls.
The New Balance player of the game, Luka Doncic.
He has truly put on a show out there tonight, tearing it up on both ends of the floor. So impressive, and the other squad has looked helpless to stop him.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. To the wing on the left, and here's Connect outside. It's hauled in by Sensabaugh. The Jazz shooting only 36% since the fourth quarter started. Pass to Bailey from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Doncic outside, driving to the basket, and Doncic with the jam.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
Well, the Jazz shooting around 35% from the field so far. And there's the foul. It's on Jackson Hayes. That's his third foul so far. Collier, he's checked in for Sensabaugh. Here's George. And it's Laravia with a rebound. Laravia's got 5 rebounds tonight.
You know what separates Doncic from most players? He's really calm under pressure, very poised. You can't speed him up. He plays at his own pace.
At the line for Los Angeles.
He hits the second from the line. Utah's gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Love passes to Bailey. Knocked away. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Connect. Pass to Doncic. Goes back up. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It goes on Keontae George.
Look, I know he runs the point, but boy, can Doncic go to work inside.
At the line.
And that's good as he hits both shots. And it's Utah with the ball. Now here's Anderson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Defensively, you just can't afford to give these easy looks up. Just asking to get burned if you do.
2 minutes.
Doncic against George. Let's go with a 3. And Doncic with the 3. Doncic has got 47 points.
Boy, what a high-arcing shot from Doncic. Seemed like that one was never going to get to the rim after it left his hands.
George for 3. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Connect's got his 5th rebound in this one. Doncic against George. Jacks up a 3. And it's Doncic missing.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Luka Doncic.
I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
George against Doncic. George, no good.
Not sure if he just ran out of gas or what. He's been awful ever since the second half started. Not even been a factor.
Kicks it to Doncic. Five on the clock. There's the three. Anderson pulls it down.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Bailey. Good D by Doncic. Lets it go. So we see the Lakers taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
LeBron, you've...
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Mommy,